miles price here for our move in month. Yep! We run our stable mates here, Ryan. He's one of our neighbouring clubs here, visits our on a regular basis at BJJ. And we're just going to go through X-Guard entry from half guard on. So, first thing we're going to do here is we'll make sure we have a good knee shield. So, in order to do that, I need to get my bottom hook, and I'm going to cross my feet over like this, like an X, like that. And I'm going to make sure that this top one is on top of the bottom one, and I use it as like an anchor to gauge my distance here, okay, with my opponent or my partner. Second, what I got to do is, all I want to focus on is keeping this frame here on top of my forehead, just to stop the frame from coming in. And this one here can't flare like this, because what will happen is Ryan will get an underhook, and then it'll flatten out my shoulders and it'll stop me from getting the entry that I want, or entry to a lot of movements that a lot of options I could have from here. So I have my frame here, keep this straight to the forehead. This elbow just stays in like this, okay? Now this is important. I don't want to cross my legs like this, Tim, which is a kind of old school movement. I want to make sure that when I'm going for my jailbreak, my foot entry to this, so Ryan's going to be staying nice and heavy. So what I want to do is my toes stay to the floor like this. So I gauge my distance here by keeping the knee shield, and then my toes come to the floor. Because if my toes stay open, Ryan's going to window wiper out and past the side control. So what I'm looking to do is, when I'm gauging my distance here and I'm keeping my frames nice and solid, my toes are going to plant to the floor. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to push off these toes and my left foot to enter my butterfly here like this, okay, and then I get nice and tight again. As I do that, what I'm looking to do is I want to come underneath, and my hand that was here is now framing underneath the armpit. So the arm that was defending the underhook, I'm using my right arm, my right hand to stop this frame, and this like pushes the frame over me as I clasp the other hand to here. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my head to the hip, underhook to here. Now when I get to this position, this is an important movement. It is about scooting your hips underneath, but with this particular movement, I find the best way to go about it is to lengthen your body out like this, and then the leg just naturally comes up to here. I'm still framing like this against the armpit, just in case Ryan wants to turn back into me. I'm keeping like a stiff arm here, and this is hugging here. Try not to be in the habit of jiu-jitsu in general of grabbing too much if you're doing no-gi. You want to make sure that you're using fists and clamping like this. So my bicep is clamping his foot against my neck. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift my hip, and I'm going to enter my X-guard position like this. Ryan's more than likely going to try and stand up now. But as he does that, I'm just going to kick away and post to my hand like this. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant my foot, technical stand up, and if I want to get the takedown from here and go into a quick pass, I'm going to keep this position as I hook his instep with mine and pull. Make both of the quick passes from here. Okay? Once more. Big too much. Here like this, I'm going to keep this top foot here, bottom foot here. I'm going to keep this frame here, just to make sure he's not getting underhook. This frame stays straight to my forehead. I'm going to plant my toes, scoot away with my back leg, enter this butterfly. Then I'm going to not push it, I don't want to go like that. I want to make sure that my whole body is coming underneath when I'm framing this. I just need to slightly come over my head so I can just push away from here. Underhook to the hip. And then remember, when we're here, we're not just shifting our hips, we're lengthening ourselves out like that as we're pushing away with this left hand for a stiff arm. When we get to here, I'm going to shift and get my top. So the leg that was out, that was pushing away, I'm going to get this and get my X-guard. And when I'm here, Ryan's going to technically try and stand up. I'm going to push away, come to my elbow if I need to, come to my hand, push to my right leg, technical stand up. And then I can do a little, if I find like he ages away, and see little small details like this is what matters. If you feel like that there's something wrong, you're trying to reach from here, just do a little bit of shimmy to get in. And then kick him up, okay? We'll do one more real time. So I'm going to raise half guard. Okay guys, That's your move of the month. See you next month. And Merry Christmas if I don't see you. 3, 2, 1.